Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you had a good week. Hope everyone's been as safe as they can. I know tensions are crazy out there right now, and my heart goes out to everyone, honestly. But I'm going to start off with a side note because I have to give my little Tom head some love from last week because I forgot to give his statistic. So I said he was overlooked a lot of times, but I forgot to mention he did go on to win 6 Super Bowls as of right now. So now I can sleep. I felt so bad, but I'm sure he doesn't give a shit. Anyway, welcome back. My video this week is about self-education. So Joseph Murphy has a quote, and it says, "You must be a producer and not a prisoner of society." So what does that mean? So a producer is a person or a company that provides goods, and a prisoner is a person who feels confined or trapped in a certain situation or certain circumstances, right? So because tensions are so high right now, coming off of COVID, people are struggling with money, and now all this racial tension is just crazy. But and it saddens me. But one thing we can do is to self-educate. Please, self-educate. They can't take that from you, okay? And in order for you to change, you have to become the change. You can't push and bully people to change. You have to be the change that you want to see. Because when you push the government and push people in power, they're just going to push back harder. Because they have it. They have the money, the power, the time. They have it all, what you don't have. So in order for you to be able to push back, you have to become bigger than what you are. So it starts with you. Okay, when you change your family, you change your grandkids, you change your great-grandkids, you change your community kids, but it starts with you. So ask yourself, what are your standards? What are your standards on wealth, health, passion, truth, self-discipline? And there's more standards, but what are you holding yourself out for standard-wise? And then what are you teaching your kids? Are you instilling these standards into your kids? So that's what you have to do. Our kids are the ones who are going to change the game, because voting doesn't necessarily help, because we're voting people in that may not be able to make changes right now because they're stuck in that old mindset still, that old belief system or the old power. So there may be no one there right now that can help to make changes, but we can raise our kids up, our grandkids, our community kids. We can raise them up to become the game changers. Life is a thinking game, so we gotta be smarter here. You got to. So let me ask you something. So look around you, and if there's something you want to change, you look at that problem and you say, what quality does a person have to make these changes? Then you look at yourself and you say, what do I need to learn to become this person here? And then you just make a list of them and you divide it up and make a plan. Make small steps is all it takes. Working towards becoming that person, and then eventually you can become that person that makes those changes. It really is that simple, but it starts with you. So what are you lacking? The beauty of it nowadays is that we have this. We do everything from the palm of our hands. Palm of our hands. Our parents didn't have this. Our grandparents didn't have this. Our great-grandparents didn't have this. Hell, I didn't even have this. And the reason I am so passionate about this is because I know what it is to be a victim of molestation. I know what it is to be a 15-year victim of domestic violence. I know what it is to grow up in poverty. I grew up in the boom of cocaine and crack of Philadelphia in the 80s, the Badlands. That's where I grew up. Okay, so don't get my surroundings twisted because I live here. I had to work hard on myself to change those beliefs. Because you can take yourself out of there, but if you didn't change here, you're still going to be that same person with those beliefs. You gotta work here. You gotta play smarter. You gotta be smarter. You know, we can do this. We can do this. I swear to you. So now my passion is I'm creating programs for women of domestic violence. I'm creating programs, this is my favorite, for inner city kids to help plant seeds of empowerment so that they can outgrow their environment a lot sooner than I did. Because it took me a long time to outgrow that. But I'm so passionate about this, and that's where I feel that's what my purpose is, and that's why I'm here. And I do these videos to try to help everyone, you know, to self-educate. You can look up mentors, you can look up anything. You gotta do the work. Stop waiting to be spoon-fed by people. Because you know what? You know what happens with that? They just give you just enough. Just enough. You gotta be hungry. You gotta go out and get what you want. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. No one's gonna do it for you. No one can change your life but you. Okay, strive to be the best version of you so you can help others rise. You know, that's my plan. I'm gonna bring people up with me. You know, I've worked already with people, several people, and I'm helping them. And I love it. I love it. Because I know what it is to be at the bottom. I know. I turned my pain into wisdom. And you can too. Everybody has a story. So work it. So I want to thank you for watching my video. Prayers to all my first responders out there. Prayers to my family and friends. Prayers to people I do not know. And just know the law of life is perpetual growth. So we are never meant to be stuck. Okay, we were never meant to be and stay stuck. So get unstuck. Take advantage of this. With strength and discipline, you can make it happen. So I love you guys. Thank you. Mwah.